Hey guys, Desolate Magic here, and once again, security through obscurity has failed because this leaked a little bit early. In the last patch, this was added, and I mean, 5 gigs, okay, I get it. I guess that's why nobody data mined it. Also, I think people just don't bother. Or maybe the data's encrypted, who knows? I don't know, I had a hell of a time trying to do it one time, but then I gave up because I don't need that kind of attention from wizards. But check this out. If you type in Metalwork Colossus and then set it on not collected, it will still not do it correctly until you choose the format, which is weird because before I chose the format, I'm kind of in free-for-all mode, aren't I? But anyway, there it is. It shows up, and then you flip it to style mode, and look what I found. And by I found, I mean the Amazonian found this on Twitch or live stream, YouTube, I don't know, wherever she is. Once again, another thing discovered through Momir. I guess this just got generated and like looked like this by accident, which, I mean, it literally says the style cannot be purchased at this time, so weird. But I think Momir bypasses style ownership. Like, it'll always be the most stylistic version of what it summons or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the code just broke. It's Arena. Who knows? But check this out. So this says on the bottom, High-End Tran Age 6. And the flavor text is, I've come to save the world. So I think High-End drew this and came up with the saying, and I'll tell you why I think they came up with the flavor text as well. Well, spoiler alert, the third one's pretty funny. So they had professional artist Chris Ron draw it as like an artist would, but based on the kids' version of it. And it's funny what they fixed and what they didn't. I don't know. This whole style theme, this whole thing was like some huge thing that blew up for about 5 seconds on social media with suburban, housewives like 10 years ago. I guess Wizards is just hearing about it now, but I mean, come on, it's timeless. Sure, pull the bus back around to this one. I guess if you didn't see that trend, it was they had kids draw stuff, then they had artists come in and draw like a souped up version of it that looks just like theirs, and people were like, whoa, and then people got over it. But the theory is, these versions were possibly made by children that are like in a children's hospital, like a Make-A-Wish thing, or I don't know, maybe they just held a contest, who knows. But allegedly this is some kind of digital reward tie-in for the upcoming Children's Hospital fundraiser thing through Extra Life, which they did it last year in the middle of October too, so it makes sense. And it was already announced for this year, so it makes sense. So this will probably be like one of the reward codes you get for donating or something. People are saying it's a secret lair. I doubt it. I mean, they might do these in paper, but I don't know. Did they even do it last year? I don't remember. I actually don't remember what they did last year. The main thing I remember from last year was people saying, why are you raising funds from everywhere in the world, or at least everywhere in America, and then sending it all to just Seattle? Well, and basically the answer was that's how Extra Life works. When you raise money, you have to pick one hospital. I thought, well, Wizards is big enough, make them pick a bunch of them. Like, why am I sending money to Seattle? Everybody hates Seattle. Like, okay, I'm not going to take it out on sick kids, but then again, we got sick kids in my area. We got a hell of a lot less money than Seattle, so I could see both sides of it. It wasn't like a huge controversy, but some people were kind of rubbed the wrong way. They at least mentioned it, like, I don't know about this. So that controversy aside, let's look at the rest of them, I guess. So there's only 3 that people have discovered, and I feel like there's more than that. But I'm not going to check every single card manually. So the second one is Muldrifter, and look at this happy little fellow. So this is another one where, like, I get what they were going for, and people really matched the trend, but I'll point out on this one what I thought was a little odd. So this is Alaya, age 5. Fantastic job, Alaya. And the flavor text is be you, be free, live happily. So that's cool. And okay, so look at the left fin and the right fin. Oh, that the artist corrected, but not the crooked eyes and mouth. Now, do you think the child decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this crooked and uneven on purpose and slightly different size eyes? Oh yeah, that's what I was going for. No, they have terrible small muscle control because they're kids. So like, why would you choose to fix the wings but not the eyes? It's like they gotta leave in this little bit of it looking childish and terrible, which no, you didn't. I don't know. Every time I saw this on Facebook like a million years ago, this is what all the artists did. They left in like some proportional issues and then selectively chose what to fix, and it was kind of weird. And yeah, I mean he doesn't look right. It's kind of nightmare fuel a little bit. Like, could you have fixed the eyes? But besides that little tiny stylistic choice, I guess you could say, I think these are great. I think they look amazing. So we've got Craterhoof Behemoth, Kira, age 5. So for this one, I mean, they kind of kept the ears a little crooked, which, okay. And then the eyes, I mean, that's part of it, is you're drawing it in higher detail. So, they kept the sideways smirk and all that. It kind of works, though. Like, they made, like, you can't tell that this was a child's drawing. You just think, oh, that's an interesting style choice. So, like, in my opinion, that's how you do it correctly right there. Not just, haha, I kept the eyes looking funny. I hope the kid doesn't mind. Which any kid would look at it and be like, why'd they keep the eyes all crooked? Like, I did my best, but, couldn't they have corrected it? Like, I could totally see a kid saying that. I'm just saying, is it just me? But anyway, this is the greatest thing ever because the flavor text is, it loves to eat all things crispy, crunchy, and cheddar flavor. That had to be a kid who came up with that. I love that. And then look, it's like sucking up like cheddar, I assume. Oh, I just realized it has like 3 arms too. Oh, that is creepy. That's very like Alien. Wow. So Lars Grant West, age 52. I think he nailed it the best. And yeah, if you guys locate any more, shout them out in the comments section. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe there are only 3. I kind of doubt it. There's usually 5 in a set of at least like promotional stuff, secret layers, whatever it ends up all being. And I think these are going to be so popular. Oh man, I mean, even if they just like directly sell them through Arena and then funnel the money towards the charity, or if they do like a charity reward code emailed to you that you can redeem in Arena, which is I think how they did it last year. Either way, people are going to start dumping some money into this because this is like the greatest thing ever. I don't love everything about the event, and I certainly don't love Wizards of the Coast, but I do love this. So shout out to the child artists and shout out to most of the adult artists who I think absolutely nailed it. So more details about this will be revealed shortly this week, I assume. So hit subscribe if you don't want to miss it, and I'll see you guys next time.